Find the total surface area of a composite three-dimensional shape that consists of a cylinder and one hemisphere. We're going to do both the surface area and the volume because, again, both are in your homework. Now, you have to realize here the surface area is all the outside area. That includes if you were to pick the thing up and turn it over. So when you find the surface area, there's going to be one circle. The circle is the floor. Now, we're not talking about inside, we're talking about outside. It's everything on the outside. So if I turn this thing upside down, the floor would be part of the outside area. So the formula we're going to be using here, our total area equals, it'll be one circle, that's a pi r squared. It'll be the lateral area of a cylinder, that's 2 pi rh, and it will be half of a sphere. Now a sphere is 4 pi r squared, that's all around a ball, but this will be half of that. So that simplifies 4 pi r squared divided by 2 is 2 pi r squared. And you could simplify this formula further, but let's just put the numbers in and work it out. So one circle, pi times 10 squared, plus the lateral area of the cylinder, 2 pi times r, which is 10, times h, which is 17, plus, I'm going to simplify this 4 divided by 2 and make it 2 pi, and the radius squared again, 10 squared. So let's work this out. This is 100 pi. This is 2 times 10, which is 20, and 20 times 17 is 340. So 340 pi. 10 squared is 100, times 2 is 200 pi. So we'll add all those up. See, 100 would be 440, 540, 640, so 640 pi. And this is area, so it would be inches squared. The volume is the volume of the cylinder, which is pi r squared h, plus half the volume of a sphere. So half of 4/3 pi r cubed. So this is pi times the radius squared, 10 squared, times the height, which is 17, that's the cylinder, pi r squared h, plus, now this simplifies, 2 goes into 4 twice, so it's 2/3 pi times 10 cubed. And again, because this makes really ugly fractions, I'm allowing you to round this one to the 10th. If you check in WAMAP, you'll see that. But let's simplify a little further. This is 100 times 17, which is 1,700 pi. And this is 10 cubed times 2. 10 cubed is 1,000, times 2 is 2,000. 2,000 thirds pi. Now you could get a common denominator and add them, and the process would be you put this over 1 and to get a common denominator you multiply by 3 over 3. You'd take 3 times 1,700 plus 2,000 and put all that over 3, common denominator, and then pi, and that would be your answer as a fraction. Because of the messy fractions here, though, I'm allowing you to round to the nearest tenth. So let's put this in the calculator. This to the nearest tenth ends up being 7,435.1 cubic inches.